Hello, everybody. This is Cabetha. I'm sorry for the slight late start on commentary there. We are 5 minutes into this race between Taralyn and Soma SR. I think I have a co-commentator, though he might be having technical difficulties. Even more technical difficulties than I was having, which is quite a lot of technical difficulties. So far, looks like Soma's having a bit of a head start here. But if there's one thing we know about FF1, it's that everything can change in no time at all.
Yeah, I'm here. I will be also commentating with Cabetha. This is Bruce Wallace. I'm just now getting mine up. Sorry about that, guys.
Hi, Bruce.
How are you doing today?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking.
Yeah, I'll be disappearing in 20 minutes' time, but we can kick some stuff up. Currently, we are killing some pirates and making our way to kill pirates. So yeah, that's like a 30-second head start on Soma's side from RNG in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, but you know, the encounter rate, Taralyn might get lucky. Can make it some time here.
Yep. Oh, there's plenty of time.
Oh, yeah, always.
Make a difference.
I couldn't tell if they got the leather shield drop or not. Did you notice?
No leather shield on Soma's side. He had to go buy it.
Oh, no, he just sold a leather shield. Must
Why
be
is
doing
he
the
selling
black
leather
mage.
shields?
Must be doing the black mage route.
Right. So they need money for spells rather than a beautiful leather shield.
I think this will be one of the first persons I've seen run that route in the race this tournament.
Yeah, the one I was commentating the other day, they started running it, and I was like, whoa, they're buying Thundara, what's happening? I don't know whether Tara's doing that route, but on one side we've got Soma, who will be buying the spells for his Black Mage and using them, which means that he'll need a bit more EXP and a little bit more money early in the game. We'll find out what Tara's doing in a minute.
A pretty good pirate there.
Yeah, Tara's doing the other route, which means that... Oh, no, he's not. Tara is also doing that route.
Alright, so
that means that both your commentators here don't do this route, and we'll just be going, oh, look, they're doing some magic. Oh.
Yeah, so I think one of the big things in this route that's going to be different is upcoming... After they beat the Piscos, they have to be level 7 so they can buy spells in Elfenheim, or they're going to have to grind.
Yep.
Pretty sure that's something that's part of this route.
Yeah, sounds about right. We're so knowledgeable. So that means they'll be looking for some encounters here that aren't wolves, which Soma so far is not doing a good job of finding. Tara, on the other hand, could take these guys out, but isn't. I'm not sure what he'll be looking for. Yeah, I mean, I don't know the route, but I have run GBA, in which case probably the best free XP around here are the ogres and the gigasworms? Is that what they're called? Something like that.
Yeah. I think I've heard something about if you can get one wolf pack encounter and kill them, that it pretty much ensures you'll be okay.
Okay. And I suppose that also means that you don't have to escape from the wonderful encounter that is the wolf pack.
Yeah, I mean, we usually end up killing them anyway, so... At least I have to, for a pain.
Nah, I'm more the kind of keep pressing the flee button and hope it works kind of girl. Just keep swearing at your characters until they finally manage to run away.
It'll work eventually.
Yep. Yeah, Tara having a better run here than Soma, who keeps running into lots of things that fight back.
That's always fun, but it's Final Fantasy.
Which actually means that Tara's just overtaken.
Oh. So that'll make one swap now, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's something we have on the leaderboards to keep up with.
So So anyone who doesn't know this game, first half of the game is just a lot of fetch quests. So what we're doing here is we're heading down to get the crown from the Pisca demons in the Marsh Cave. That crown we will then be taking up to an evil elf king who will give us an eyeball. We then take the eyeball to a witch who gives us a jolt tonic, which we can wake up an elf king with, who gives us a magic key. And we get some various stuff with the magic key, and then we can finally leave this godforsaken place.
Yeah, it's a very long little chain quest we have to do here.
Yep, this is the first step, and we are making quick work of the demons on Tara's side with our judgment staff that we glitched earlier in the game. This is a very overpowered weapon. We wouldn't have it normally, but we can glitch the most powered weapons from the very beginning of the game in this version of the game, so we take them out in one spell.
Yeah, it makes a lot of the stuff through here fairly easy, but we still have some pretty tight spots that can put an end to it really quick.
Yep. Obviously, the negative that comes with being ridiculously overpowered is that we don't ever level. And therefore, we have, like, no health. So even though we've got great armor, and great stats, and, you know, we can kill things in one hit, if we get ambushed, it's very messy.
Oh yeah, there are some ambushes that can definitely wipe your runs, or even, I mean, if you get unlucky on some of the bosses, they can insta-shot you. It's always fun.
Always fun. And that is why FF1 is basically gambling.
So it's looking like Tara's going to be out of here first.
Yep.
So we're going to be heading up towards the Western Kingdom and fighting Astos.
So I'm not far behind, just leaving the cave now.
Yeah, not far behind
So
at all.
they are only about 15 seconds apart right now.
Yeah, it's even. It's pretty tight.
There we go. So I'm taking out some ghasts for some EXP. So that he can get his mages up to level. Which I think means that it's very important that the black mage doesn't die on Astos, I would guess.
I think so, yeah. You know, we have a chance that Astos will instantly cast Death, and typically it's going to hit your, I would say, warrior or thief. What, it's like a 50% chance to always target the first character, isn't it?
Something like that.
But yeah, if the black
FF1.
mage gets hit, that's pretty bad, because then they'll have to grind more to get that experience. Oh, Tara's really lucky.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't even get death.
Yeah. I rarely ever get that lucky.
So I'm having a bit more trouble with encounters, and he will be taking out a few more for some XP. I didn't see how many Pisca demons they both got. I think Soma only had 2 Pisca demons, therefore probably having to do a few more encounters. And that's death on the warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Not the worst
not
thing.
too bad. In fact, it means we get a little bit more EXP on the other characters, so
Yeah.
it's pretty much as good as it gets.
So I do believe that Taralyn will be making a stop here in Elfhelheim, probably for gold needles and to buy spells.
Yep.
At least I hope gold needles. You never know.
I mean, if you're in Elfheim anyway, might as well.
That's true. Ugh, so many encounters.
Yep. This is probably my least favourite part of the game.
Yeah. Either this or Waterfall is pretty terrible.
Oh yeah, Waterfall Cavern. So much fun. So yeah, we're getting Fire on the Black Mage here, and Thundara, which we'll be using to take care of some early game encounters that are, you know, not impossible to deal with otherwise, but it makes it a lot easier.
Wow, Taylor got the whole way there without one encounter? Oh, well, I was wrong.
No, got the
Almost.
one.
Almost. We were getting so close.
And so, on Tara's side of the stream here, we've got the wonderful Matoya, who it took me about a year of running this game to realise was a lady. But she's missing a crystal eyeball, which may or may not be an eyeball, might possibly be some kind of, you know, fortune-telling stone instead. But luckily we picked it up earlier in our travels around the world, so she gives us something else.
See, and I always thought this was such a strange quest.
It is. It's very strange. I feel like it might have possibly been a little lost in translation.
Yeah, maybe.
Possibly, though this is about the 6th translation that they did, so maybe not.
Yeah, well, if it was, they decided to stick with it.
Yep. It's a crystal eyeball. Don't ask questions.
So Soma's still not too far behind, just now going in there to turn in the eye. So definitely this race.
You can quite often see a difference of like 5 minutes here if a runner's not doing too well, but looking like about a minute. Not too bad at all.
Oh no, this could change very easily. If you notice how Tara, she's parking her boat all the way at the end of the docks and walking across, there's no encounters when you do that, or hate build, so kind of a little trick to do.
So this is the third equipment glitch, but it's actually the first one since we've been commentating. So what you're seeing on Tara's stream is that he is using the... Oh, is it? Are we on the mithril axe? Am I making that up? No, I think that's later in the game.
Yeah, that's right. No, I think that's right now.
No? Alright. Oh, the mithril hammer, that's the one. We're glitching some armour for all our characters from the mithril hammer. And that's the Thieves Armlet, which we use to put up our agility and our defense. So not only do we take less damage, but we can also run away a lot faster, which will be wonderful for all those Sahagin encounters.
Oh yeah, it makes it start going a little bit more quick. Huh, and now he's gonna glitch the Sage's Staff from,
Yep.
I don't
This
know
is
why
Black
he's
Mage
doing
route. I
it.
assume it's that he's got enough magic on his Black Mage to be useful. Because at this point we're still quite underleveled, still quite underpowered. We shouldn't be able to one-shot things. But if we give ourselves more magic...
Oh, lucky. He missed his turn to go up to Cornelia there.
Maybe he doesn't need to. Oh wait, yeah, of course he does. He needs to get the
Yeah, well, did he even get his
gunpowder,
nitro?
whatever it's called. Nitro, that's the one. Nitro powder. Not that I saw, but hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope I just missed that.
Otherwise we might be seeing about a minute's time loss here, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Or we might just be really unobservant commentators.
I hope that's the case right now.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Like I really do, because
Otherwise,
that would
yeah.
be really bad.
We'll be equaling out a bit here. Also, I've never seen the dialogue that you get when you haven't got the nitro powder, so should be educational.
Let's see what happens. Oh,
Oh,
no.
if only I had a wee bit of nitro powder!
Oh no. So
Oh, Tara.
Soma's just now going in Cornelia to pick up the nitro powder, so it looks
So
like
we've got
Soma's
another
taking the
reversal.
lead. Yeah. That's very unfortunate. I'm gonna skip the mithril knife there and just pick up the nitro powder.
So yeah, this is a very strict bit of going to the right place in the right order, or your NPCs turn around and say, nope, you can't get past.
Man.
Tara must be kicking himself right
Well,
now.
the only good thing about Final Fantasy is even though this mistake's been made, Terra can still come back. That's
Yeah.
not a game over.
Definitely not. You know, this much time, if you just get one bad encounter in, say, the Ice Cavern or whatever, you can still make up that time.
Mm-hmm.
Tara's just got to hope for bad RNG on Soma's part, because we're all great sportsmen in the FF1 community.
But sometimes that's just how it is. I mean, I know in my race, and I told Box, when I was racing Box, I told him I had gotten killed, and I was like, I was just praying that you would have one of those 164 encounters happen to you.
Please get ambushed by Dark Wizards, please. Oh, what a shame! You had a game over. Got another 5 minutes to make up. Yep, we're all lovely people.
So Soma here has just turned in the nitro powder, and we're going to blow up this land bridge, or this connection, so we can go across, you know. Who cares about anybody that wanted to use it? We want to travel. That's how I've always felt about this part. Like, you know,
I've always been more worried about the dwarves who live right next door to the cave-in.
yeah, it's just, you know, whatever. We're the Warriors of Light. You're gonna do it.
General flooding, earthquakes, landslides, rockfalls. No one cares about this. We just want to get through.
Yeah, we're the Warriors of Light. That's all that matters. Terra is right behind him, just now coming in to turn in the nitro powder, so that's not too bad. Probably about a minute behind.
Mm-hmm. Just got a little cutscene difference. And already taking a look at HP values, because I'm obsessed, because my black mages never have any. And looking pretty good on Soma side. No puny black mages so far.
That's always good. It's very rare that I get black mages that I don't have to giant tonic.
Yeah, oh, it's very rare that I get black mages that I don't have to, you know, butt clench my way through chaos for.
So Soma here is going to start glitching the barbarian sword onto probably his thief and his warrior. I'm assuming for this route.
Yeah,
Yep.
looks good. Very smooth menu.
You know, it's pretty quick.
Yeah, these menus are pretty much the only way that we can control how much time we're losing in this game.
That movement's about all we have.
Because
even sometimes movement, like when can you control that a broom starts blocking you, or
yep, exactly.
NPCs and things like that.
Lots of stuff you can't control in this game. You have to be quite open to that.
So Soma here just got actually 2 shadow encounters. The first one was a preemptive, and this one was an ambush. And I'm pretty sure I've heard Leo say before that ambushes are like a 10% chance to happen.
Yeah, I think it's 1 in 8.
It's pretty rare.
7 in 8 should be preemptive, and then 1 in 8 ambush. And you don't get anything other than preemptives or ambushes, because why not?
Yep. But here we are going through the Earth Cavern. Soma's already gotten to the 2nd floor pretty quickly. Nice preempt there.
Yeah, I think he's making a little bit of progress on Tara here. Had quite a good rundown.
Man, all these preempts.
What you want to see?
Yeah. So it looks like we're going to make a safety save here. For the vampire, I guess.
Before the cockatrice floor.
Did he not get needles?
I don't know. I would probably safety save just in case anyway. You can get wiped.
Yeah, you can get
you get ambush.
That's true. It's not common, but it can happen.
Which means safety safe is safety safe. That's the thing. It's probably the safest option for a marathon like this.
I need to learn that.
Always save. It only takes about 5 seconds, and otherwise you just lost your run.
Yeah, that's true. Especially when you're running the emulator like they are. It's very quick. There's really no excuse.
Yeah, and I believe if you don't finish the run, it's a 3-hour penalty.
That's correct.
Something like that. So yeah, definitely finishing is better than not finishing in this stage of the tournament.
So now Soma's going to fight one of the hardest bosses in the game, the vampire.
So difficult.
Yeah.
Look at the terrible struggle we have. Oh no! Oh
Man.
god, it's terrible.
That was a clutch kill.
Yeah, it was dangerous.
And now we're gonna pick up the Star Ruby and just go ahead and leave the cavern.
And the Star Ruby is another one that you definitely don't want to forget. Because it's even worse than the one that we have previously just forgotten on Tara's side.
A bad encounter.
Oh, everybody's getting cockatrices.
Oh, wow.
It's a preemptive. It was a preemptive, Soma. You can just run. I didn't notice.
Oh, they both got away without having to kill them. That's nice.
That's always good. And an ambush on Soma's side, just to make up for it.
So they're pretty much at the exact same spot right now, just going the opposite directions.
Well, I'm going to have to head off, unfortunately, and leave you guys in Bruce's capable hands.
Alright, well you have a nice day.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the race, guys. Good luck to both the competitors.
Alright. So now we're gonna fight the vampire on Taralyn's side. Another easy fight. Probably still about a minute behind, so could still be anyone's game. Alright, now we're heading out with Tara. Soma's having a pretty encounter-heavy 2nd floor. Ooh, but it looks like the bat is about to block Tara when he comes out of this encounter. Maybe it'll move. but it looked like it just moved into the pathway. Alright, now we're leaving with Soma. We just got a little detour to make to go get the Earth Rod. Because without the Earth Rod, we cannot continue beyond the floor where we killed the vampire. So we have to backtrack and do this. And yes, there was the bat blocking. That is always unfortunate. Bats, brooms, blue-haired kids. They'll get you in this game. So Terra got the Pisco. That's unrunnable, so we have to fight it. And get a Thundara. Will that be enough? Okay, nice. Huh. I might have to learn this. So Soma just gave the Star Ruby that we worked really hard to pick up, and we gave it to the giant just so he could eat it and let us pass. Alright, now Terra has made it out of the Earth Cavern and heading towards the Sage's Cave to also pick up the Earth Rod. Nice shadows. Muscle memory, yes, I'm right there with you. Muscle memory makes it very hard to learn something new. But these new routes, they seem interesting. So once again, Soma and Terra in the same spot, but going the opposite direction. Soma might have made some more time on him. I'll keep up right now and we'll find out how far behind he is. Oh man. Soma's got the ghouls and gas. Gonna use judgment on him. He's in risk of getting paralocked here. Okay, very good. It went off before they could attack. And now Terra's got the exact same encounter, and also at risk of a paralock here, but thankfully, our Black Mage gets to go first. Encounters like that aren't necessarily going to end your run, but being paralocked is not fun. It can be a great time killer, so no one really wants to go through it. Oh, Chris is going to learn it, apparently. Maybe we'll get to see more of this route played in the tournament. So we still have quite a few matches coming up in the tournament after this. Alright, should give some ethers. Heal up a little bit, alright. Soma is making his way back through. He's going to make a safety save on B3. We need to get to B5 to fight the boss. But as you saw earlier, we can have cockatrice encounters, and those can even be ambushes. So it's always a good idea to have a safety save. Well, they both got away from that fight without any kind of paralyze. That's good. So yeah, Terra's about 2 minutes behind, it seems. Give or take. I was trying to time that on when they crossed over, but even with encounters, that can just change so quickly. Oh yeah, no, this is still very, very close. I mean, Soma's just now using his Earth Rod to go to B4. Terra is not too far behind, just now going to B3. So yeah, he's making some pace on him. We've got another Cockatrice encounter here. Oh, we have 2 attacks that went off. Okay, our warrior is stoned. Nefira. Alright, Nefira was enough to finish him off. Our warrior is stoned here, which is a little unfortunate that it happened right there. If we would have gotten stoned after the boss, we could have left him stoned because coming up we really don't need him to be alive. Looks like Terra here might be taking the lead. Yes, I do believe, well, I believe Terra is just a little bit ahead now. So Terra is on B5. We have had another swap. This race is anyone's still. You need some wine for your race tonight. Yeah, sometimes you need something to make you not feel so triggered. Alright, so Terra is here and going to make a safety save. And this upcoming fight can be unpredictable sometimes. Lich, he can be a jerk. You know, usually he'll work with us, but sometimes he'll just shoot you down the moment the fight starts. So making a safety save there is very good. Soma's just now getting to B5, so he's not too far behind. Terra had a really good Lich fight there. I don't think he could have asked for anything better. And Soma is just now going to come up on Lich. This is very, very close still. So we're going to have a little cutscene here. This is one of the few cutscenes in the game that we cannot skip. So we'll watch Soma's fight here. Ooh. Oh, Soma had a very clean Lich. That was very, very clean. Soma's names: Linus, Pampa, Sia, Nikki. Some shoutouts there, or is that some rivalry there? So Terra's just now leaving the Earth Cavern, and Soma is just now beginning the cutscene. So that means that we've got about a 40-second difference right now. So that's roughly how long this cutscene is. And we're going to be making our way now to the next city, Crescent, and getting the canoe and doing a little bit more glitching. It'll be one of the last times we glitch until more towards the end of the runs. And Soma's out now, not too far behind. So this walk here that Terra's having to do, there's not really any good way or fun way to do it. You're kind of going through the forest. There's a lot of encounters. You just gotta hope RNG plays in your favor. Oof. So we had a few encounters there, but Terra's made it to Crescent Lake. And first, we're going to buy some mithril gloves. Excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. And we're going to buy this mithril axe so that we can do a little bit of equipment glitch. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make, at least I think they're going to make the lust dagger. Yes, they are. And now we're going to start gluing the black garb. Once he finishes with this, there should be a formation swap between the black mage and the white mage. There is. And they'll do the same thing again. The lust dagger and the garb. And this is just upgrading the gear a little bit to better things than what we had. The lust dagger is going to pretty much make it to where the white mage and the black mage will always go first. Now, I say always, but this is Final Fantasy 1. And we got our canoe. Now Soma's just entering Crescent to do the same. Should be very similar to Terra's run through the city. There's a mad audio delay. Alright, so we're going to go up here, and we're going to ride through the little river maze. Trying to make it over to the ice cavern. And Soma will be going in to get the canoe now as well. Alright guys, I'll refresh the stream. Maybe it had a slight delay. I see that Terra is now making a safety save right in the ice. It's a very good call because this place can be very unpredictable. Alright, so we've got a cockatrice mummy. Now Soma is entering the river maze. Yeah, the game audio, I unfortunately can't do anything to correct that. I see that as well. It could be a way that they are capturing the game or something, I'm not quite sure. But thank you, Link, for pointing it out. Maybe the restreamer will notice and get it going. So that encounter that Terra just had after falling down was actually a forced encounter. We can't avoid it. This Dark Wizard was not... Sometimes the wizards can be dangerous. Terra's still choosing to run. Soma's just now entering the ice cavern. And instantly has an unrunnable Pisco fight. Now, Terra's made it to what we have the only grind in this game, really. We're going to fight the Evil Eye. So what you're going to see here is we're going to defend until he casts Thundara. We got good RNG. So the Thundara went off, Warrior Thief is dead. Now we're just going to fight them with the White Mage and the Black Mage. The Lust Dagger will make sure we always go first, and it should always one-shot. And the goal is to get them to level 16. unless the Black Mage route is different, but typically we go to 16. Or what am I saying? 18. I'm being crazy. Don't listen to me. 16. That would be terrible if we stopped at 16. No, we need to grind to 18 because right after this we'll have a few more fights and we should hit 19 to 20, and that will make us a high enough level to have Teleport, Haste, and Hilara. If we were to stop at 16, that would not work. Soma is still working his way over. I was about to say, it's 33, all bosses, let's go! Wow, Soma is having some one-step encounters there. That's really unfortunate. Right into the Pisco. Terra's probably coming within 4 to 5 more fights of being finished. And Soma is just about to begin his grind. Alright, now we're finished on Terra's side. We will resurrect the thief. But we are keeping the warrior dead, and the reason we're going to do this is to help feed experience. Your thief and your black mage have a really hard time with HP rolls. So unless you're just super lucky, their HP is going to be really low, and that's pretty much how it will always be. So we'll just leave the warrior dead until we get to Marilyn. Soma will continue his grind here as Terra is trying to exit the cavern. Tried to run from the Pisco, but you can't run from those. Even with the luck that Soma had there, it is still anyone's race. They are very, very close. Right. And Terra's out of the cavern. So now we're going to head back to our ship, and it's time to get our airship. And this is going to open the game up. This is a part that, for a lot of people, can be difficult because traveling on the airship is a little strange at first. And it looks like Soma has finished his grind as well and is heading out of the cavern. So, not too far behind. Alright, and Soma has made it out. I think he had a little bit better luck exiting than Terra did there. Alright, we'll have just a short little cutscene here. You can skip most of it, but this part here we have to watch. Alright, now we have the airship. So first things first, we're going to head to the Citadel of Trials. Terra not making a safety save before walking over the desert. But, oh, hold on. Ooh, still got... Now the sandworm here, he got lucky, can pretty much instantly wipe you. So there's a lot of people that like to safety save right before you walk through those areas. Fortunately, nothing bad happened. Soma just now getting the airship, so really not that far behind, with Terra just now entering the Citadel. Soma also choosing to not safety save prior to going through. And also getting the sandworm, but fighting it just to make sure nothing happens. Okay. And Terra's getting close to finishing. Oh, we got the Medusa ambush. This can be bad. Oh, there's one stone. Thankfully, it missed the white mage. And Soma is just now beginning. And this encounter here with the Nightmare is a forced encounter. You can run from these, but it's very hard, so generally we just choose to fight them, and it also helps with leveling the characters. And they're a pushover, so it doesn't really matter. I think I've heard the second time you encounter them, if you go over, some people like to try to run, like right here. Alright. And Soma is almost through just as well. Yeah, Soma's just not too far behind. They are on the same floor. Alright, and Terra's fighting the dragon zombie. This is another encounter that we cannot avoid. But now that we've gotten the few items we needed from here, and we got the rat's tail, it's time to leave, and we're going to head towards Bahamut. Alright, and Soma is coming up on the exit where he'll get the rat's tail and have to fight the dragon zombie, and then we'll be finished with this area as well. Terra just now getting back to the ship. And making the way up to Bahamut for our jobs. Alright. Now, assuming that the Black Mage route still follows what we do here, we should be heading over to Caravan to pick up a few things. We have to get the ferry. We also are going to pick up a few Giant's tonics that we'll need later in the game. And Soma's just now entering the Dragon Caves to get the jobs now. Alright. And now Terra will stop by the next city to get Oxiel, which we're going to need for later on. But it's convenient just to stop and get it now. And Terra has made it to the ferry. Now we're going to get some gills. Alright. We'll now head to Mountain Gulg, and our next encounter is going to be fighting with Marilith. Walking through the... Oh, some bad luck there with Terra. But walking through the lava here pretty much guarantees that you won't have encounters. So we try to stick to it even though it damages us. And Soma just now picking up Oxiel. Alright, so what are the key differences between the PSP version and the original version? Now, as far as the game goes, there are really, as far as I know, no differences in the way the game is. Even if you were to go watch NES, you'll notice that they take the same routes pretty much. The big differences are there are extra items in this that we have access to, and as you can see, Marilith there having a very clean... Terra having a very clean Marilith there. But the big differences are that we can do an equipment glitch, and there's a few different items and extra bonus dungeons, because it was like an anniversary type thing. They've been pretty good about making all the Final Fantasy I ports and everything very consistent, as far as I know. I will say, I've never played the NES version on a speedrun level. I've always done PSP, but I've heard the encounters on NES are even worse than PSP. So thankfully we don't have that to deal with, because they're already pretty bad. Soma just now gearing up to fight Marilith. Hopefully it will be just as clean as Terra had. Terra's heading back to Elfheim. We're going to go pick up some spells. So we'll go up here. And we will get haste. Might try to buy it for the ninja, but we can't. And Blizzara, apparently. Soma had a very, very good Marilith there. Where's this objective? Alright, and Soma's just now getting ready to watch the cutscene and then can leave. Terra is getting ready to go over here and ride in the bucket. We've got to go save the mermaids. So Terra's been ahead for a little while now, but I don't think he's really made a time difference. Really feels like they've just been staying at the same pace for probably about at least this past 15-20 minutes now. Since the end of Earth, at least. They've kind of had the same pace going with each other. So, it's still anyone's race. So I'm stopping in Melman now to get Halara, and we also need to get Teleport. Teleport's very, very useful. Without it, it makes things pretty hard. Alright, Terry got away. Having some rough encounters there with Soma just now coming up. Getting ready to also ride the bucket and save the mermaids. Oh, he got lucky. The the NPC moved out of the way as he came up. So that's always nice. That little blue-haired kid there can be a real pain sometimes and block your path. It seemed like Terra had a little hesitation there, but went the right way. Almost to the stone now. And now that we have the stone, Terra is going to teleport twice to go back to the first floor. Soma got the Sahagin encounter. Awesome. I always love these. Cannot run from them, so we just kill them. And now Soma's making his way to the stone as well. Wow, with the next encounter also the Sahagin. The only good thing about having unrunnable encounters is when you have the same unrunnable encounters. Because then we can just hold X. So, at least there's that. And now Terra's getting his nice unrunnable encounters. Nice. So coming up here, we're going to be grabbing what is called the power axe in a moment. With this power axe, we're going to do a little bit more glitching. And as you notice, he went in from the right side, Terra, there, on the right side of the chest, because in front of it, there is a forced encounter. So we approach it from the right. And now we're going to use this, and we're going to glitch on... Looks like he's going to do survival vests. And he did some lordly robes a minute ago. And now we should put survival vests on everyone. And Soma's catching up. He is now glitching his survival vests. Looking like we might possibly have another swap coming up. But I think the warrior is the last one that Terra has to do. Yep, Terra is finished. But instantly got an encounter. Oh, and then he walked into the forced encounter. That could have been avoided. That's unfortunate. Looks like Soma is a little unsure about the setup he wants to put here. Alright, and we're finished. And another unrunnable Sahagin encounter. He's getting all the best luck here. It was a nice stretch that Terra had there. So now we're just heading to Kraken. That's all there is left to do, is head to Kraken and just, you know, kick his teeth in. Assuming he has teeth. Terra will be the first one to reach him. But we're gonna heal up, but we're not going to safety save beforehand. I don't believe Kraken's too incredibly dangerous, so not safety saving shouldn't be a big deal. And Soma is now coming up on Kraken. It's looking like about 20 seconds apart, maybe 30 seconds apart right now. Still a very close race. And Soma is now finishing with Kraken. Yeah, this is very, very close. This is a very, very close race. Now that Terra has left, we're going to head up to the waterfall cavern. I believe this encounter is unrunnable that Terra has here, which is why we're fighting it. And Soma is now leaving. So we really are just neck and neck. Because Soma is now heading up there as well. Someone's knocking on my door. and we are in the waterfall cavern now. And it's looking like we're not too far apart still. Now, this area in the game has a super high encounter rate. It's all of our favorite place to go. And just as you saw on Terra's screen, the bats can also be kind of annoying and blocky. Let's see. Wow, so Soma is ahead now. Looking like Soma will be the first one to reach the room that we are looking for. This encounter here that he had is a forced encounter. He got the wizard staff, but I don't think that was intentional. Probably just mashing and happened to hit it. No big mistake. So we're going to get the warp cube from the robot, and we're going to pick up the ribbon. It looks like Terra's just now entering the room. Had really good RNG there with the robot being right next to the chest that you need to pick up. You really can't ask for a better setup there. And now we're going to do some ribbon glitching. Soma looks like he might be trying to set completely up for the final fight already. And that was an interesting choice that Soma just made. I don't know if anyone noticed, but he chose to put the ribbon on the armor slot where we typically would put clothes. And it looks like Terra did the same. So I'm guessing they're going to do that instead of equipping clothes for the last fight. It's an interesting idea. Terra's going to try to glitch some ribbons. Having a little bit of difficulty as Soma is almost back to his airship. Now, at this point, we need to head back to Melmond because we have the Rosetta Stone, and we need to go learn Lufinian. Hopefully no one gets lost. Soma got there, no problems. No NPCs were blocking, that's good for Soma. Terra got there with no problems as well. Soma is a mere, looks like about 8 seconds behind right now. I mean, sorry, not Soma. Terra is 8 seconds behind right now. Soma's going to teleport out, and now we're going to head over and make our way down one of the most annoying paths in the game, at least I think. It's pretty much a straight forest. You have unrunnable encounters. And then when you get to Lufia down there, it's like you can get blocked by the ladies that are all standing down there. It's just kind of an annoying run. Soma is the first one to go, but Terra is not far behind, choosing to not use the lake and walking across. Interesting. Both getting lucky with Hilgiga's fights. Allosaurus is no big deal. I think Terra might have just pressed ahead of him, but he got an unrunnable, so Soma's back in the lead. And Soma will keep that lead, probably, unless, well, he got an unrunnable as well. So I believe Terra is now in the lead. We're having swaps back and forth right now, because that's how close this race is. That with each encounter, one of them is going through. Each encounter that happens is causing a swap. Leo, there is a delay on Terra's stream, and that is the audio that is being used, apparently. One of the other viewers went to the stream to confirm that it is, in fact, on his end. So, yeah. Soma had a little bit of bad luck there with one of the ladies blocking the pathway, but she got out of the way pretty quick, and he's on his way out now. Interesting, he chose to go to the right instead of to the left. So Soma has just taken the lead again. Terra got really unlucky with that one-step encounter into an unrunnable. Soma's having some fairly decent luck. Alright, and Soma has made it to the Mirage Tower. So now we're going to go through the Mirage Tower. This is not too particularly difficult of a run to go through. You can have a lot of encounters sometimes. And there's a chance for some pretty mean encounters that can happen, but they're rare. Terra just now making it inside as well. Probably about, I'd say 15 seconds behind at the moment. But really, like I said earlier, with encounters, this can start swapping back and forth again at any moment. Got some chants for Team Soma in the chat right now. Huh. Seemed like Soma hesitated there for a little bit. About to leave the floor. Alright. So Soma is almost out of Mirage Tower. We'll probably have this vampires and then one more forced encounter right here. And we should be out. Terra is about halfway through the second floor, not too far behind still. Alright guys, get ready, because we're coming up to where we might get to see the war mech. I'm not sure if anyone's gotten it in the tournament yet, so let's see what happens. The chances for this are going to be on the last floor, on the bridge to Tiamat. Terra about to exit the tower as well and head up to the fortress. Ooh, Terra got unlucky with an encounter right there, but it was preempt. Alright, Soma is almost there. We're almost there. Like I said, after the fourth floor on the bridge to Tiamat. Will he safety save? And we're not going to safety save. No fear of it happening. Looks like Soma will not get the encounter. So that's good. Terra doing the same thing as Soma and having that left button buffered and going right back in. Soma beginning his engagement with Tiamat. Hopefully he has good RNG here and just knocks it out quickly. Looking like... oh yeah, he's got it. And there it is. Let's see, that was at 119.50. Did Tara get lost in the maze here? No, okay. I'm just not used to seeing people go to the right. So Tara is now about to engage Tiamat and also didn't safety save, so neither one of them were scared about the war mech, but we didn't get it, so... Maybe next time, guys. Maybe next time. Ambushes do suck in this game. Tara is beginning the fight with Tiamat. Choosing to use haste, gonna make it a little bit faster with that. Oh, Soma got the encounter right on the airship. And it was the ambush. That's just unfortunate. Alright, now we're coming up to the Chaos Shrine on Soma's screen. And once we enter the shrine, we're going back in time. And you cannot come back. So we're going to go through here, and we are going to get ready and beat the game. We have some really solid times happening right now. Going into Chaos at 121. With some good luck, this might be our first sub 130. This just might be. Tara is not too far behind. Just about to leave and head over to the Chaos Shrine as well. There we go. And Soma has begun. Ooh. I'm choosing to run from that. You can have some hard times running, but that was good. And another white dragon. Leo's calling a 132. I don't know. With good, I've had a Chaos Shrine in like 8 minutes before, with good encounter RNG, but we'll see. Soma's almost up to the first boss fight again, but first having to deal with some dragons. Tara just now going in. Now, even though we're right at the very end, this still could go either way. And Soma getting his fight with Death Eye. And Tara just beginning the shrine. Also getting the white dragons, but it was a preempt, so that's nice. Yeah, there's a handful of dragons in here. The green dragon, what all was it? Oh. Huh. Tara was, coming up to the Death Eye here now. Some also getting more white dragons. And in the chat, someone talking about those. I believe the only ones you can't run from in here are the green dragon, the zombie dragon, and then you have things like water and fire elementals, purple worms, frost gigas, and winter wolves together. I think that's all. I think that's all the unrunnables. So we just heard some sick loot playing from Tara. Soma's warrior. He's got 300 health. He should have enough to meet that check with Chaos, but we might see him toss a Giant's Tonic just for safety reasons. I don't know. Ah, the Iron Golem. I forgot the Iron Golem. Thank you, Leo. So we're just still working our way through here. Soma has come up to the next fight with Lich. Not generally anything to be worried about. The haste did not go off before the thief attacked. That's unfortunate. But he just did a physical, so we're okay. And it looks like Terra is fighting Lich, so we're really not that far behind. Right when Terra started is right when Soma finished. Terra is catching up here. Ooh, but we got very bad luck there. Still managing to kill him, so Terra will be okay. We can recover from this. That's a very unfortunate circumstances to have a flare cast, but he lived. Soma just now coming up to the second Marilith fight. I'm gonna get haste off this time before the attack, it looks like, maybe? Maybe not. Taralyn not too far behind, gonna be coming up on Marilith in just a moment. Alright. Soma working his way towards Kraken now. Soma's having very good luck. Man, Terra's having bad luck with these bosses and getting their cast off. That's oh, the red dragons. That is a rare. I forgot about that. So we got a rare on Terra. Thank you, Leo, for pointing that out. The 1 in 64 rares. I don't know all those. There's so many of them. And not all of them are incredibly dangerous, I don't think. Soma getting darkness, but that really doesn't affect anything, so that's okay. And Taralyn is just now working down to Kraken. Soma finishing it. This is pretty close. This could be anybody's race right now. Alright, Soma's coming up on the next Tiamat fight right here. Ooh, we got the miss, that's nice. And Terra's coming up on Kraken in just a moment. Ooh, the Thunderbolts. Alright. It kinda hurt on that Black Mage. So it looks like Soma has put a Lordly Robes on his Black Mage to give it regen. And that's an interesting idea. And Soma's going to be moving his way into the last floor, where we're going to fight, well, Chaos. That Vampire Lord. Let's see, Soma's going to equip some things to get ready for this fight. We need to put ribbons on everybody. Alright, we got a barbarian sword. He's gonna make a safety save. Yes, no, if his 331, he should be okay unless he gets very unlucky. His ninja and his black mage are very much too low. They need giant sonics for sure. But first, we're gonna get haste off. Terra's here, just now finishing up Tiamat. We'll have a blizzard first. Alright, we lived it. That's nice. Terra losing the black mage. But that'll be alright. And Terra's gonna be moving in to go fight Chaos as well. We're gonna see the same glitching again, getting the ribbon out for everybody, the barbarian sword on the black mage, and equipping the sage's staff on your white mage. Something interesting they're doing here. Soma forgot to. I don't think either of them were able to give haste to the ninja when they went through Elfelheim. I'm pretty sure. Unless I missed that. But I don't think either of them were able to get it. But yeah, Leo is right. At that point, you can get haste on your ninja. And you can get haste on your black mage. Have a double haste strat. Oh, Soma did? Oh. Well. Well then. Looky there. You gotta remember to F her. But it's looking like Soma's in a safe position now. I'm gonna call it that he should be fine. Shouldn't anything bad happen here after this. Terra's just now beginning the fight. Looking like 284 ninja. And there we have it, guys. 133.26 is Soma. Finishing in at 133. Terra's probably about a minute and a half behind right now. Oh, they just reset. Well, I didn't see what happened that made them want to reset, but GG. Very good, Soma. We'll see if Soma wants to hop in here and have a little interview about the race today. Well, at least Terra made that safety save right there. I honestly, I don't know Soundhound. I didn't see what made Terra want to reset. I didn't see what happened. I was looking at it, but it didn't seem like anything strange. It looks like a judgment staff might have gone off, but I don't think they accidentally did that. I don't think so. But it wasn't a wipe. It wasn't like he was dying. I think he just made a mistake with something. I don't know. ask him about that after this fight. His health is very, very good. 420 on the Black Mage. And looks like he should be just fine. So it's just a matter of time now. It should be under 140. Excuse me, guys. Alright, so it looks like we might be getting Soma in for an interview real quick. Except I can't drag him down here. Uh-oh. 1 second, guys. We'll have him in here in just a second. Just waiting for him to get in the Discord. It'll be just a moment.
Oh, alright.
Hello, Soma.
Hello.
Alright, well, congratulations on your 133 there.
Thank you.
That was, it was a very close race throughout all of it. How'd you feel about it?
Really? I didn't know where was Taralyn, actually.
Oh man, yeah, you guys had several swaps back and forth.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it was tight. It was really, really tight.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Terra had a lead on you, I think, in the beginning, but forgot to get the nitro powder, and went ahead and went to dwarf, and then had to double back. And basically, from that point forward, you and him were neck and neck. And then in the waterfall cavern, and all the way to Lithuania, it was just like if you got an encounter, he went ahead. If he got an encounter, you went ahead, and it was just back and forth. It was really good.
Oh yeah, but this run I had so much ambushes. I was rushing so much. There are so much ambushes. Oh, and
Okay,
almost,
okay.
I got a paralock almost on the beginning also.
Yeah,
was
there were some
afraid.
rough encounters.
I was.
And welcome,
My
Terra.
black mage is paralyzed. Oh, my thief is paralyzed. Oh, my warrior. Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a section, I think almost both of you got paralocked, and it was a little like, oh no.
Yeah, the thing you were mentioning earlier about the dwarf cave was definitely a bad screw up. At least my swap seemed better this time around.
Yeah, but you made up for it. Like you got right back there with him. Like, and you know, at first we were like, there was no way Terra forgot, and me and Kabetha were talking, and we were just like, oh, we must have just overlooked it. We were really hoping we just like missed you going there, but yeah, that was real unfortunate.
Yeah, I slipped in the randomizer autopilot for a minute.
But I see you got a 136.28, so pretty much just 3 minutes apart. It's really good. Tara, what happened there? Why did you reset when you fought Chaos the first time?
Black Mage died right away, and the fight was going to take too long.
Okay, so it just made more sense to do that.
Yeah, pretty much got wrecked first turn, couldn't get any haste off except the one.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that makes
yeah.
sense. Yeah, a lot of the people in that chat, we had missed exactly what had happened there because it was just so quick. All right, yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
snap resets tend to be a thing with me when it comes to races.
All right. Well, like I said, so Tara, how'd you feel about it? Besides your nitro thing.
Other than that, it was still a decent run. If it wasn't for the nitro snafu, it would have PB'd.
Oh, what's your PB right now?
136.21.
Oh, you would have well PB'd then. Would have very much well PB'd. Dang, that's unfortunate. Well,
Oh,
do you guys have anything else you'd like to say about the race?
I was only half awake during the first half of it because I only got 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I think I saw you say something in the Discord about how you didn't get much sleep. That's always a bummer.
Can't help it. I try to plan stuff this far in advance, like this match, and then my sleep cycle's like, whoa, no, you're going to be up at the exact opposite time of the day.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Soma, you got anything you'd like to say?
Not really, but thanks for the restream and commentary, I guess. And
well, thank you.
See you for the next matches.
Yeah, and all right, guys. So, and I think our next match is actually going to be later on today. It'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern between Green Cleric and Chrysocrit with Poor Scythe commentating. So, if you enjoyed the race today, be sure to look in and tune into that because it should be very, very good. I haven't seen either of them run before.
Should be interesting.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Well, really, really good job on the race, and can't wait to see the next one. Hopefully, it'll be just as tight and just as good.
Here's hoping.
Yeah. Y'all have a great one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, everybody, that's going to bring us to the end of our race for this afternoon. Let's see. I think right now on Speed Gaming, we have... What else is going on? Over on Speed Gaming 1, guys, it looks like you might be able to tune in to Link to the Past, which is starting in about 15 minutes. We've got another Key Sanity tournament going on at Speed Gaming 3, and Speed Gaming 2 is also hosting the Key Sanity tournament. So turn into that for some randomizer, and be sure to come back later for some more FF1 this evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Till then, see you guys next time.